one, which is the one on the right, with a set of twins. Actually, maybe not. That's probably 2 does and one baby. Oh, we got a salmon now. Oh yeah. Look at this. If he comes through that fence, he's dinner. Just for people's knowledge, that boundary fence isn't the edge of the property. It actually goes another 500 metres back in around the whole perimeter. So if I really wanted to, I could shoot him now and drive in and get him. That's good. That's our first sample we've seen for the weekend. Yeah, Daily Spiker. So we've got that. And then we literally have these ones. Sorry for the shit camera work. These ones just here in front of us. Oh, there's heaps more deer down there now. There's about 6. Yeah. Just popped up. Yeah. Oh my god. And here we are, eating fucking cabana and bickies and shit like that. And all this starts to happen.
Good shot.
That was a good shot. It's Mitchell. And here they are just watching on. Crazy. Crazy. Mitchell, they're coming down here. Literally, all of them are coming down here.
They've all got babies.
I know, but how funny is that?
You might be able to put that shade thing on, and that way it won't be as blurry.
It's not blurry.
Pardon?
It's not blurry. They're literally all coming down.
Fuck's already hitting them up. Told you there would have been more in the back there.
Is
This
Mitchell?
place. This place.
Crazy.
Righto, so you would have just seen me shoot this young chocolate doe. We seen it from camp, a couple mobs of deer getting around. It's pretty dry here, very, very dry. And this is probably the earliest time that I've hunted this place, so it's interesting to see what's getting around. But we spotted this mob along with another one that were about 100 metres behind them. And we walked down and sat and looked. I'm not the type of person to shoot a young one, like a deer with a fawn, so we probably sat with these ones for about 6 or 7 minutes or something like that until we determined which one had a baby and which one didn't. And sure enough, this one was at the back of the pack, and this is a nice young healthy doe, 230 yard shot, right in the double lungs. You'll see in the video she ran for maybe 20 metres, that's it. But she's on the ground, happy. That's the esky full. Now we got the job of butchering her. So yeah.
Gives us something to do in the 30-degree weather.
Yeah.
Chop her up, put her in the...
We'll probably have to move pretty quick after we do this.
Unfortunately, about 8 years ago or something like that, this property had the fires go through just at the back of them, and it used to be overrun by pigs and sort of cleared them all out. But it's good to see a little bit of sign. It's old, but it's good to see that they're sort of coming back. Not good for them, but good for me. But we did see some fresh stuff earlier. Yeah, we did see fresh pig shit earlier, but I think in the last 5 trips we've been here, we've been getting close to them. We've seen one, and I think I seen one this morning as well. But there was a big boar getting around here last year. He was sharpening his tusks on trees and everything like that. But they're pretty elusive here. But hopefully we can find one of them. That'd be good. I haven't shot a pig in a long time. There's the other one that was just with that doe, as you can see on the left, just a little spiker. I thought I seen one coming down the ridge line to our left, but it might have been a kangaroo. Both good animals. I could just shoot one of them, but like I said, I don't think I'm going to do it. I think I'm going to let them walk and I'll go and suss this other place out. There's no point letting a gunshot off and then making everything all scarce and on edge when there could be a stag on the other side. That's the main goal, try and find a stag. Last year I shot a good one, but he broke all his tines off fighting. Seen him on day 1 and he was unreal. And then day 8 when I got him, he'd broken every single tine, a little point off of him, so trying to get a good one that just hasn't been all smashed up yet. But we're going to leave these two alone and keep going.
Not at all. I will. I've got to say good morning first, but I've got to say good morning to everybody. Oh, good morning.
Here we are at the crack of fucking dawn.
Literally. Right. Good morning. Day 4, I think it is. We haven't done any recording on the first days because it's been a battle. It has been hot. Every day has been 32 degrees, but it's at like 10 o'clock it gets to 30, so it is ridiculously hot and it's been a struggle to get up. We've seen deer, and lots of them. Every morning we probably see about 20 deer or something like that, but it's still been a struggle. We've been walking in a 30-degree heat. We've been coming back over lunchtime. There's no way we can walk in that sort of heat, but you know, today's a little bit different. We had a tiny bit of rain last night, which is amazing. You'll see in a couple of videos we are dead set walking on cornflakes. And it's not fun at all. We get spotted before we spot them. But we have an overcast day. Finally, a little bit of rain.
Still warm.
Yeah, it is warm. It really is still warm. I don't even know why I'm wearing a jacket. I'm just the type of person that gets cold in the morning, but the minute I take a first step, I'm warm. But anyway, this is where we're at. I'm having my coffee. Sarah's drinking her up and go. And as soon as the light comes, we're going to make way. There is a really nice, it looks like from across the gully. We've been looking at it for the past 3 mornings I should say. A pure white fallow doe. Now if she doesn't have a young one with her, I think we're going to take her today and it'll fill the freezer, and I'm going to try and take her skin if she's pure white. It's a really nice fur, really nice coat. So we're going to see what we can do. We've already got one on the ground, which you will see in the video. but we would really like to get up and closer to her. But yeah, day 4, no stags around, nothing. Doesn't even look like a buck's going to be around. This property is weird. I've never hunted it this early before. There is no sign of bucks, but whenever it comes time for the rut, you've got like 10 to choose from. So it's as if they come here during the rut but then disappear. They're gone. So hopefully we can find one cruising around because it's overcast today. And yeah, fingers crossed, see what we can do.
Righto, so we've hauled ass for 2 days now. We've finally spotted a stag, and he's up on another ridge line that we had to haul ass to. He's half handy, but he's got another young one with him, and they were just sort of having a bit of a play fight then. But they're only probably, once we get over this rise behind me, they're probably only about 300 metres. The wind is not good at the moment. It is coming, hitting me in the face, but I'm hoping it's going over the hill and down the gully. But it's not looking good, so this could be a very quick process. We've got to go. You'll have to come with me, because if the wind's real bad... Are you going to load your gun? What? Yeah, in a second, but if the wind's real bad, I need them to not smell. Like if you're not here with the camera, they'll smell me, and I'm waiting for you, you know what I mean? Fuck. My God. Why does this place have to be so shit with the wind? That is frustrating. Like, we literally fucking bolted from way up on top of that hill. But I just could not get a shot down here, I was too low. The whole time I was just too low. And all I had was grass in my fucking scope, and not only was it, it just wasn't right. I needed to get a bit closer, but the minute I got up here, the minute I moved an extra 3 metres, boom, straight to them. Whereas before it was curling around. Oh. There is nothing worse than that. I didn't want to thread the needle, but probably should have. 220 yards. I use yards, not metres. 220. My God. That is annoying. So to put in perspective of where we were literally up on where those trees were. That's where we spotted them. And we had to haul ass all the way down that. And then we come up through this gully here on the left of us. Excuse me. Only to get winded. What a joke. Righto. So, our morning plan went to shit. So I'm going to explain what happened and everything like that, because I spoke about it when I woke up this morning about what the plan was, but it just didn't work out. Everything changed. So the idea was to go to this hill over here, where for the past 4 days that we've been up here, we've always seen deer out there feeding in the morning. And there's this pure white one, which I didn't know whether it was an albino or it just had a really nice white coat. And I had my eyes set on her for ages, because I was going to take the skin and everything like that. But when we woke up this morning, nothing. Not a single thing. So they obviously changed their routine. And there was no deer out anywhere. Like, there's usually some that were out here, and which I shot one of them on day 2. Shot one of them over there, but they weren't even out. There was only a mum and a baby that was out. So, not seeing them, didn't know what was going on until I turned around and I started walking down here looking for that mob of deer. I didn't want to shoot another one of them because I want the does to stay in this area. I want a stag to come to them. So then where camp is, I potentially have a stag rutting right below camp, and I can just punch it downhill and chase him. But way up on the top of this hill, up here, way up there, was 2 sambar. 2 sambar were feeding right next to the fence line, and I love sambar. Like, it is by far the best tasting venison you can get. So I was like, right, we'll go after them. And we started punching it down to them, and they snuck their way into the forest, just left, went down that hill into the forest. I was thinking when we get up there, we'd probably be able to find them and locate them, but nah, they just disappeared, do what sambar do best. Have eyes on them 1 second, the next they're gone without a trace. No idea where they went. So that all went to shit. And then when we sat on top of that hill, I noticed that back over where those deer were supposed to be this morning
It was 2 stags with a group of does. So we ended up walking all the way down this ridge, following that whole entire ridge line down until we got into this gully down here. And of course, the wind was terrible. There was nothing we could do. Ideally, what I should have done was went around the hill up the back there and tried to come over the top of them, but you don't know what the wind's doing in this place. You really don't. It changes so often and so quickly. So you'll see in the video we snuck up, got blown out big time from the wind. So we then walked all the way around, down and back to camp, and we only seen another 2 deer after that. That was not the plan. The plan was to shoot one, bring it back and butcher it, but none of that happened. Nothing like that happened. Just really goes to show how quickly a plan can change, no matter what you've got in your head, like, yep, this is what I'm going to do, this is what I'm going to do. Just changes like that. And I said to Sarah, we won't walk very far this morning. We'll just do a little bit of a walk and see how we go. And we ended up doing like a 10k hike when we were not prepared for it at all. So we didn't get any deer today, but I got one for yous, which is good. But you're going to follow me this whole entire rut. I'm going to focus big time on the camera gear and everything. You'll have McGreasy coming with me as well, so we'll both be teaming up on that. We've got plenty of properties, plenty of deer to chase. So hope you enjoy watching this video, because it was a good hunt, a very fun hunt. This is the earliest I've hunted this place pre-rut, and it really opened my mind as to what's going on here. So hopefully you enjoy it. Stick along for the ride for the rut. It's going to be a real big one, I reckon, and hopefully we get some deer on the ground. Fingers crossed, bow and rifle, fingers crossed.